स्ट्रीमটা খোলা था. Hello guys, we are back again for our quarterfinals. Rising Phoenix versus the B Squad. Let's start with the ban phase on Coastline. And it's a blitz ban coming from the B Squad. Hello. Just and we have a Blackbeard ban coming from Rising Phoenix. So Jackal is in play on Coastline. It's usually a banned operator on Coastline, but we'll see some Jackal plays probably. And as expected, the Mira gets banned from Rising Phoenix on defense. And it's a clash ban coming from the Beast squad. And that will be the end of our ban phase. And we'll start with the game. That's right. Standard picks coming in from both the teams on Coastline as expected. We'll see if there is any sixth pick in the pick phase. And there seems to be a sixth pick from the attacking team, the Zofia changing to the IQ, but the defenders keep their operators as it is. And here we begin. They're going for a kitchen defense in the beginning, and Coastline is one of the maps where a lot of things can happen. And especially on Coastline, you have a lot of ways in which you can attack the sites, and a lot of ways you can in which you can defend the sites too. So it let's see what sort of strategy they are bringing. Usually, one of the defenders, yes, will hold the service entrance, and one of the defend and a roamer should be there on top, who will be taking care of the push from hookah or aquarium, especially for the vertical play. And the thermite will put a claymore to prevent any sort of push from that area, and the IQ will be sitting there and checking the presence of any booby traps. The shots coming out from the Nomad, and the Maestro will take a few hits, but it doesn't look like they're going for the vertical play. And the Sledge is trying to push from the Sunrise bar. The Thermite will move into, and the Thermite exchanging a few shots. The the Maestro gets healed by the Dock, and they're back to full HP. And it looks like the Thatcher will try to move in. There is the Valkyrie sitting there on the Sunrise bar, but the Thatcher probably doesn't know. And the Valk will try to run out, and will he be able to get the kill? He will be able to get the kill and will get in. And that's a good kill by Orithro on the Thatcher, and the Thatcher is dead. Will still hold the angle. The Thermite will try to push in. There's a ping coming out. The Valkyrie knows the position, and the IQ takes down the Dock, and the Thermite takes down the Valkyrie. It's a 4v3. And the Thermite takes down the Legion too. It's a really nice play coming from Venom. And the IQ taking down the last one, and that's it. The first round is over and the attackers win. It's a really nice attacking display. The Sledge moving in the end moment and taking down the Maestro. Usually, in ideal situations, if you play this zone, play this area, you will go for a push in the penthouse and you will try to take down the roamers and go to the penthouse, breach the floor and get hold of the kitchen rotation. But instead they decided to push from the door as there was no roaming presence. So it did work out well for the attackers. We'll see if it works out again. And this time there's a vigil by TBS Shadow, but uh, Prophet is running the IQ, and looks like yes there is a change and it's an echo, but still again the IQ is in place. So let's see if the IQ can take down the echo drones, and if the echo drones are down then the purpose of echo won't be solved. Going for a hookah defense this time, and
Five seconds remaining. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
echo will go down, and looks like the echo will try to spawn peek from the sunrise bar. Let's see if the echo can find someone.
Unrolling razor wire.
And looks like he won't find anyone, and he will take his position back in the sunrise bar and switch to the echo drones that have been kept on top. The Legion will also be down here in the blue bar area and will try to hold the blue bar and the office. And there you go, the echo takes down the Thermite right at the beginning of the round, and that's a nice kill by the echo and taking down the Thermite, and that will be a problem for the attackers. The attackers haven't gone for a penthouse push yet, and the echo will come into the theater hallway and will probably try to defend the penthouse and check if there is any push that is coming in. Sledge will be holding the rooftop and to see if any defender runs down the hallway, and Thatcher will be holding the luggage window.
It'll sting a lot.
The IQ reverse trappling and checking the hook rotation. The echo is still pushing and will slowly push over to VIP lounge. We'll see if the echo can find someone. The Jaeger is there, so I don't know why the echo is pushing in instead of holding an area. Ideally as the echo you should be on site, but echo has decided to roam instead of checking his drones, giving rotation. And there you go, the Sledge takes down the Legion from the luggage hallway, and as expected trying to find someone there. And there's the IQ and Thatcher pushing from the area. Will get hit by the Kapkan traps, and Thatcher gets taken down by the echo, and the echo will push in and the IQ will take down the echo, and there you go, it's a 3v3. Sledge pushing in from the aquarium, and Kapkan takes down the Nomad. It's a 2v3 right away. The Doc sitting
Attackers
behind
have
the
recovered their diffuser.
bar. IQ doesn't have a lot of HP. Let's see if IQ can do it, and the IQ will take down. It's a really good shot by the IQ. The dog, and that's a sledge taking, and there's a 1v1. It's a sledge on the Jaeger, and
10 seconds to go.
that's a really nice kill by the attackers. Sledge taking down the Jaeger in the last minute, and attackers win the second round. That's baiting the plant and the Jaeger pushing in, but not able to win that gunfight there. This time a Capitao comes in from the attackers. And looks like there won't be any sixth pick from the defenders this time. And neither the attackers. So the
Attackers need to
Echo again
locate
in
and
play.
defuse as many bombs as
And
they
they
can.
will again try to defend the hookah and billiards room.
Device primed. Keep an eye on door. Stop worrying. Mounted. Let them come.
Bomb located by attackers.
The rotation in the blue table for the Legion.
Idiots.
And there has been a disconnect, and we will have a rehost.
10 seconds remaining.
Barbed wire is up.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
শ্যাডো হয়েছেটা কি ওর?
ও পিসি রিস্টার্ট, গেম ক্র্যাশ করে গেছিল, তারপর চলছিল না, তাই পিসি রিস্টার্ট করেছে।
Hello guys, we are back again. Sorry for the delay, and one of the players crashed. So let's see. So last time they lost the hookah round, and they again went for a hookah defense, and it was a there was a DCN. So this time they're again going for the hookah defense, and let's see what they can do this time. It doesn't look like any sixth pick will come from any of the teams, and yeah, and no, it won't come, and we will proceed with this setup.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Lie down for
And
a
there
bomb
we have
I can take reload.
Orange team defense, hookah. The last time Echo went for a roam. Let's see what the Echo does this time. The Echo picked up some early kills, even though in the end the defenders failed to take hold of the side. It looks like the Echo will again go for a roam here, but
5 seconds
doesn't
left before insertion.
but he didn't reinforce anything, so
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
something
defuse
Echo
it.
will go for a spawn peek right away. We'll see if the Echo can find
Attackers have
someone.
located a bomb.
The attackers are slowly moving in from that area, and I don't think any of them in the drone. They are peeking the door. They're shooting it, and they know, yes, they know that somebody is there. None of the shots will connect, and the Echo will fall back. Meanwhile, the Legion will stay in the blue stairs, in the Cool Vibes hallway, and Jaeger will hold from the 90 hallway. the attacking team is going for a VIP push, and we'll see. So yes, the Thermite, IQ, and the Thatcher are going in. They spot the Jaeger, but they will miss the shots on the Jaeger, and the Jaeger will be safe for now, even though the Jaeger lost almost a huge chunk of his HP. The Jaeger will be holding from the Cool Vibes hallway once again, and the Thermite will breach the VIP wall. They will drop down Cool Vibes and will try to hold from below. Sledge holding towards theater, but the Doc won't peek, and there's a team kill coming from the Legion onto the Mute. And there we go, the Doc takes down the IQ, and the Doc will take down the Thermite too, and that's a 4v3. Even though the Jaeger is almost out of HP, and the Doc will try to shift W there, and the Sledge will take him down.
Reloading.
So 3v3, and the defenders are out of HP. We'll see what the attack defenders can do at right now. The diffuser is down at VIP, and the Thatcher is right in front of the Thatcher. The Thatcher will go out and will be peeking the hookah window. Well, the Capita will keep a close look, and the Thatcher will take down the Jaeger, and that's a 3v2. And the Echo is down. There's another kill by the Thatcher.
Recovered their diffuser.
Reloading. Cover me.
From the window, and will push into hookah, and the Capita will take down the last one, and that's a good attacking round, and it's 3-0 from the attackers from Rising Phoenix, and they will take a 3-0 lead at this Coastline quarterfinal match. Like till now, the Echo has been trying to roam and trying to get frags, was successful once but failed again. But the problem is the Echo isn't able to use his utility properly. He isn't using his utility at all. And there's a there was a Cav, but okay. So there's Ella. So let's see what TBS Shadow finally picks. He changed his operators 3 times. And yes, there's a 6th pick coming from TBS Shadow, and he will switch to the Alibi. And he will again switch back to the Cav. And he will again, he's switching it again and again. So he will finally decide on the Cav.
Defenders, protect your bombs
see how
from
it
being
goes.
defused by attackers.
Maybe able to put some interrogations. So this time they're going for a penthouse defense. Now this is the problem, you know, like when you aren't able to defend the hookah and you have already won the kitchen once, they could have gone for the again, but they're going for a penthouse defense, which is not usually recommended. Penthouse attack is actually very easy, and defending penthouse can be a nuisance because of so many angles that you have to check. There's a window peek can come from penthouse, a window peek coming from the main stairs.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Sledge will move out, and he will try to drone this office out probably. And there's a spawn peek coming from the Cav, and the Cav will take down the Thermite in the beginning of the round. Thermite was moving in without any sort of droning, and it's just like how the round
Attackers have
started last
diffuser.
time. The attackers are at a 4v5 disadvantage. Even though last time they managed to pull a win. Let's see if they can do it again. Rappel onto the VIP window, and there is Valk holding the aquarium and Mute holding the site.
Scanning for electronics.
Defender has left the
There's a
designated
run out from the
staging
Cav,
area.
but the Cav
Defender exposed.
won't find anyone, and Cav will have to run back in again. We'll try to rotate from the kitchen and see if the Cav can find someone. Looks like there is a Claymore, and take the Claymore out and try to run.
Reloaded.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And Cav will fall back once more. Sledge cooking a grenade, and he will throw the grenade there, taking down the mute jammer.
Bomb located by
As you can
attackers.
see, the dog is peeking from the murder hole there, and the Sledge will try to bang. Sorry, not the dog, it's the Vigil. Try to wall bang it, but the Vigil will be pretty safe.
Attackers
And
bomb diffuser has been
Cav will
dropped.
take down the Thatcher. We'll see if she can pull out an interrogate. And there's another one. Cav takes down another one there. But the Cav gets taken out finally. Even though the attackers are almost out of HP, the Sledge is barely 1 HP. The Valk will finish off the Thatcher, and it's all on to the Capitao. It's a 1v3, and all the defenders have almost full of their HPs. They take down the Valk Cam. So they have the information regarding the position of the Capitao. See what the Capitao can do. It looks like the defenders will be able to pull off their first defensive win at Penthouse, which is usually the site where you
15
don't win
seconds
any
left.
defensive rounds. And there's almost no time for the Capitao. The Capitao has to push and try to frag it, and he won't be able to do it, and looks like he will run out of time, and he will be killed. So there's a first defensive win for the B squad, and we have a 3-1 on the scoreboard. So the Jackal comes into play from Prophet. We'll see what he can do with the Jackal this time. The IQ wasn't able to do much, but the Jackal with his gadget will try to hunt down roamers. But looks like there's a change from the Jackal to the Capitao, and there's a change from the Mozzie to the Cav. So those are the 6th picks that will come from both the teams. The Cav was pretty successful last time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Like the Cav did
bombs.
everything apart from her utility, but still, frags are frags.
Barbed
You
wire
can never
going
go
up.
wrong when you're taking down your enemies.
Ambush.
You're killing them.
Clear. Always room for more.
Bomb located by attackers.
Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast
Till now,
zone.
both the attackers,
10 seconds
the
to go.
attackers are going for a pretty standard push, and
Doorway
the
trapped.
5 seconds
defenders are actually going for really ballsy plays, like spawn peeks from
Attackers'
office
objective
doors,
is to defuse
which
the
you
bomb.
usually don't see much, especially from defenders like Echo, who will try to sit and hold the site. So this time, Guardian will go for the alibi and try to hold the office and the blue bar area. But no, looks like she will rotate to kitchen and will hold from the kitchen area, and we'll see if she can find some frags. The Thermite this time didn't die in the beginning of the round like the previous rounds. So it's a win-win situation for them. They failed the hookah defense
The
twice.
attacker's
Let's
bomb
see if they
diffuser
can
has been dropped.
get successful
Attackers
this time.
recovered the bomb diffuser.
Nomad moving all the way to the billiards window,
Bomb
and
located
it
by
looks like
attackers.
the Nomad will reverse rappel, but she has to be wary of the push, of any sort of push coming from the sunrise bar. The Vigil will be roaming the 90 hallway, and Doc and Kapkan will be holding sides. There's a reverse rappel, and there you go. The sledge takes down the Vigil to start off the kills, and the Capita will be reverse rappelling over Aquarium. We'll see if he can find someone. No, he won't be able to find someone, and will go back to his drone. And Nomad will be trying to find someone from Hookah.
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
There's a
Defender
run out
is
from
exposed.
the alibi, but it will be failed, and instead the Capita will take down the Doc. And the sledge and the Thatcher. And there's a plant coming in, and a Claymore placed, and it's fully covered. Looks like this.
Attackers are activating locator. Defenders have eyes on
There's a refrag,
attackers need to protect it.
and that's it. The Thermite takes down the last one. Will take down the alibi, led by Guardian, and that will be another successful attack round on Hookah. And looks like the defending side is finding it very hard to hold that bomb site. The Jaeger coming in from Magic Rogue this time. This is the first, not the first time, but it's probably the second time we are seeing the Jaeger.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Deploying jammer. Activating jammer. Activating jammer.
10 seconds remaining. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 5 seconds to insertion.
লাইভ তো ঠিক আছে।
কি বলছে ভিক্টর, কিছু বলছে নাকি? আরেকজন
এবার জয়েন করছে না দাদা, দেখি কল করতে।
ডাকলে লাস্ট প্লেয়ারটাকে দে।
ডেকেছি, দাঁড়া।
আরে 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 কেউ 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 শ্রাদ্ধের দিনে মাংস অর্ডার করে। ইস
Guys, we are back again. So there was some technical issue, and so it was 4-1 till now. Oops. अरे यार, আরে টিম নেমটা চেঞ্জ করতে ভুলে গেছি। ফের ভারী ঝামেলা বাড়া, এক একটা রিহোস্টের পরেতে এক একটা করে আমাকে স্টার্ট করতে হয় আবার করে। টিম নেমটা চেঞ্জ করতে ভুলে গেছি, একটা দিয়েছি অন্যটা দিতে ভুলে গেছি, বহুত ঝামেলা। তো পোদ মারাও বাড়া। হ্যাঁ, মাইকটা মিউট করেছি। আর সেই জন্যই তো আচ্ছা, আগে আমি চেক করি। হ্যাঁ, করে দিচ্ছি। দাঁড়া, আগে আগে সারা আগে কি হচ্ছে? ব্লু টিম তো, হ্যাঁ, আগে টিম নেমগুলো চেঞ্জ করে। প্রথমটা ব্লু জিতেছে। আরে গিয়ে কেন ক্লাব হাউস কেন কনসল্যান্ট। প্রথমটা ব্লু জিতেছে কিচেনে, তারপরেরটা ব্লু জিতেছে হুক্কা, তারপরেরটা ব্লু জিতেছে হুক্কা, তারপরেরটা অরেঞ্জ জিতেছে পেন্ট হাউসে। বাড়া পেন্ট হাউসে জিতে গেছে, হুক্কাতে নাকি 3 বার হেরেছে। হ্যাঁ, হুক্কাতে 3 বার, হুক্কাতে 3 বার হেরেছে পেন্ট হাউসে। আরে পেন্ট হাউস ডিফেন্ড করা যায় না, পেন্ট হাউস জিতে। জানি তো, ওটা ওই ম্যাচটা হারলো তো, তুই ওটাতে ঢুকেছিলিস। তুই ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। কি বেশ ব্যান ছিল রে? তাই নাকি? কি কোনটা? রাউন্ডটা স্টার্ট হওয়ার পরে বেরিয়েছি। আহ, হ্যাঁ দেখি, তুই খুব ওভারওয়াচ খেলিস আজকাল। মীরা আর ক্ল্যাশ। হ্যাঁ। ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। ও ও ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ওই তুই ইয়ে কিনবি, প্রোলিক সেট কিনবি। ও আচ্ছা, গোল্ডেন সেট। ও আচ্ছা, ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ওই র্যাঙ্কের ওইগুলো, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। আরে আমি যখন খেলতাম আমি প্রচুর গ্রাইন্ড করেছিলাম ইয়ের জন্য, রিপারের জন্য, রিপারের ওই গোল্ডেন গানসগুলোর জন্য। হ্যাঁ আমার আমার আমিও খেলবো ভাবছি, আমি চাপ থেকে নামাবো প্রচুর। হ্যাঁ মানে মিথ্যে কথা বলছেন, অ্যাকচুয়ালি বাড়িতে সুইমিং পুল আছে। রাইজিং ফিনিক্স বি স্কোয়াড। হ্যাঁ কিন্তু ওটাতে আমি কোনোদিন চান করি না। Hello guys, we are back again for the game. Sorry for the delay. There was some technical issues, so let's get back. So that was the third. So that was the third hookah defense that the Beast squad failed, and let's see if they can manage to do it. So they won't go to hookah this time. They will go for kitchen defense in their last round, even though they lost the kitchen defense too, and the only defense that they were able to win was penthouse, which is really the most surprising thing that can happen on siege, that you are winning penthouse defense on coastline.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Device
Attackers have
prime.
discovered
Keep
the
an eye
location
on
of a
those.
bomb.
Evil Eye so very ready.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Ten seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
DDD mounted.
Floppy!
Let them come.
So Kapkan putting the traps on some of the entry points,
Stand clear.
even though they are running an IQ. We have seen that players keep getting caught on Kapkan traps again and again, and it looks like Sledge will go for VIP, so they will probably go for the vertical play here, and we have the Doc who is holding this blue bar office area, and Maestro here playing with his utility. Kapkan going for heavy roaming, So, which is not something you see every day.
Beeping for electronics.
Sledge breaching the floor to
Reloading!
see if he can find someone, and looks like there are some exchange of gun shots here, and the Sledge gets taken down by the smoke, and the Maestro will get taken down by the Thermite. Thermite is very low on HP. The Thermite has the diffuser. We'll see if he can plant it. The kitchen is very well guarded right now, and the Thermite gets taken down. The dog will take down the Thatcher too, and the Thermite is down, injured. The Capita will place his firebolts and try to heal the Thermite.
Injured friendly.
Will pick the Thermite up. Frost holding the angle on from kitchen.
Attackers
And
recovered the diffuser.
The dog
attackers
and the
bomb diffuser
smoke
has
popping
been
off, they
dropped.
are taking away the IQ and the Thermite, and it's only the Capita, the lone survivor from the attack side, and looks like they will be able to successfully defend kitchen this time. We'll see if the Capita can clutch
15
it, though it
seconds
looks
to
very
go.
unlikely because there are only 13 seconds left to push.
10 seconds remaining.
And he will get shot, and he will be taken down, and there you go. The defenders win the second defensive round on the board, and now they will move on to attack. We will have a switch here, and let's see if TBS, after a successful kitchen defense, let's see if they can bring it down to 4-4 and level the scores on attack, or whether the defensive team will run away with the rest of the game. So Jackal play coming from TBS Shadow, and doesn't look like there will be any sixth pick either. And there's a sixth pick from the Buck to the Thermite, but yes, there will be one sixth pick, and there's no sixth pick coming from the defender side, and they will stick to their setup right for as of now. Looks like there is some delay in loading.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
And
bombs.
looks like there is a disconnect from one of the team members, and they will have
Launching! Impact out.
okay, so it looks like
Attackers have located a bomb.
they aren't going for any rehost, so they want to continue. They are already 4 rounds up, so it won't be much of an issue if they lose one round. They will still be on the lead and hope their teammate gets back on time. Going for a hookah defense this time, and the castle will barricade the main entry points, barricading the aquarium door and the billiards window to prevent any sort of rappelling. The attackers moving in from the pool side, and The thermite
Attackers have located a bomb.
will breach. Will breach that window using a thermite charge, even though they have a sledge on the team. Like, this is really surprising. Even though they have a sledge on the team, they are using thermite charges to breach windows, and the Capita will be taken down by the dog.
Enemy located.
The dog will continue peeking that window, and the dog will be taken down by the jackal, pushing from the Cool Vibes stairs, and nobody is watching the Cool Vibes area, and the jackal will continue to peek. If the jackal stayed there a little bit more, he would have found the Legion who was trying to peek that rotation from billiards, but he will move away from that area, and your Jaeger is holding the shop in aquarium.
Smoke grenade out.
Twitch will be hit by the Legion mine, so they will know the exact location of the Twitch. There seems to be coming a smoke out, and he will be shot down through the smoke by the Legion, and the Legion will be shot down by the Jackal this time. It's a series of gunfights coming in, and it's a Jackal taking another one. It's all up to Jaeger to finally clutch it, and the Jaeger will be shot down, and the B squad will win. It's a 4v5, and it looks like their teammate won't return even now. Okay, so looks like one of the defenders aren't going to return anymore, so they will continue with 4v5, and
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
they will try to go for the hookah defense again. They were almost successful last time. It was a 3v3, and they could have won.
Secure the wall!
The dog got an early peek last time on the Capita.
Attackers have located a bomb. Attackers have discovered of a bomb.
Reload!
Last
10
time,
seconds to go.
the entire massacre happened because there wasn't anyone looking from staying in
seconds
Cool
to go.
Vibes, but we can't blame them as they're 4v5, so their entire strategy has
Attackers
been
are moving
spoiled.
to defuse
But
a
looks
bomb.
like the Legion will hold Cool Vibes this time and prevent any sort of push that might come. But those barbed wires will make a lot of sound, and the attackers will be aware of the location of an operator on the Cool Vibe stairs. The castle this time won't castle the aquarium door. Instead, he will hold this area on hookah,
Deploying shock drone.
and Rook will be holding from billiards room towards the VIP door. Looks like the Thermite is planning some push, but he isn't able to decide where he will push from, and looks like he will push from Penthouse. And he will go in Penthouse. He's getting live droned right now. He'll place a claymore in case a flank comes in. And he will probably try, yes, he will go for a breach of the VIP door and trying to pick, and he will take a lot of damage from the rook. Was unable to pick that head of that rook who was peeking very widely, and the jackal will take the rook down, and Legion will take down the jackal. It's a 3v3 with a thermite with very low HP. Sledge has finally dropped and will get shot very heavily. The Sledge is very low on HP and will get taken down by the Legion using his impact grenades. Thermite very low on HP. Even he won't be able to push the castle, peeking very carelessly and will be taken down by the Thermite. It's a very careless push by the castle. It's the Thermite and the Capita versus the Jaeger and the Legion. The Jaeger is still holding that area, hoping for someone to push, even though both of them are on. And now he will be 1v1. The Jaeger will try to take that Thermite down, but looks like the plant will go on from the Capita. The Jaeger is still thinking somebody is pushing from that area. He doesn't have any information. And he will finally take down the Thermite. The Thermite is down and he will have to take down the Capita now. The Thermite has gone into hiding, so he won't be able to kill the Thermite for the time being. And the Capita is holding outside the hookah region. Capita is droning, so
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to protect it.
his time is running out for the Jaeger. The Jaeger either needs to push or needs to start defusing. He will take down the Capita. Will he be able to defuse it? We'll see. And he will run out of time.
Bomb defused. Attackers win.
That was a nice try by the Jaeger. The Jaeger pushed a little bit late. So it will be 4-4, and looks like the B squad are making a return, a comeback, and it's a 4v5 game, so we can't really blame the Rising Phoenix team. It looks like the 6th pick will come. The mute, they will change to castle and they will go for a penthouse defense. It's a 4v5 match already and they're going for a penthouse defense. So let's see if they can pull it off successfully.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
barricade that penthouse. Reinforce that penthouse wall. And the ping coming out from the bandit to reinforce the last wall. And those are the bandit charges
10
to
seconds
prevent any
remaining.
sort of breaching.
Activated device.
And they don't have a thatcher, so the Thermite will find it very hard to
5
breach
seconds left.
unless there is a window rappel coming out towards the penthouse
Attackers are
window
heading out to the
from anyone to take down those bandit charges, which is actually a really tough job to do.
Defend the sector.
Bandit here rotating towards aquarium, and he will probably hold the luggage area. No, he's again going back. And he will try to go towards the white stairs, and looks like he will finally decide to go back to site. And the penthouse window has been breached by the sledge. The defenders are pretty deep-seated on side, except the Jaeger, who is holding the 90 hallway.
Just a little prick.
Legion placing goo mines and he's checking the camps. I don't know why he's checking himself.
Mag change.
And he got thrown down, so he will fall back to site 2. This is Jackal. Has got a ping on the bandit. The bandit put some marks towards the aquarium, and Jackal will take down the castle. Will be shot back down by the Jaeger. Still advantage for the attackers. Capita will try to drone out and see if you can find some information inside the site. And Sledge is speaking from the VIP window. Even though there is no one, all the defenders are sitting deep on site. And there isn't any Thatcher, so they can't really breach that wall. So they have to push through the doors and have to go for frags. Thermite slowly peeking and will take down the Legion. And he will take down the bandit charge too. Dokebe is waiting in the white stairs and he will breach the theater wall.
Charge. Stay clear. It's about
And the Thermite is slowly peeking. The Jaeger has been closed down, and the Jaeger will be taken down by the Thermite. It's a 1v5. It's a 1v4, and it's the only bandit sitting in penthouse. This is going to be very difficult for the bandit to take, and he will take down the bandit. Guardian with the final shot, and that will be another round for the attackers. And the Beast Squad will take the lead for the first time in the game. Looks like the defense will go for a kitchen defense this time. They did it. They weren't able to defend hookah. They weren't able to defend penthouse either. So they have to go for a kitchen defense, and will hope that they hold that area properly. Because of a lack of player, they can't really go for active roaming. So all the defenders have to sit on site. And
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
TBS
many
are running a
bombs as they
Jackal,
can.
so roaming will be actually very difficult without any support.
Attackers
Either you have
cover
to
the
frag
location
out
of the
or
bomb.
you have to have some sort of support. And fragging out 200 people at once can be a daunting task for anyone.
Facing my evil eye.
They're going for heavy reinforcement. They will reinforce that service entrance wall too. The rotation where you make the rotation.
10 seconds left.
Maestro placing camps on the near the blue bar and near the
5
service
seconds
entrance.
to go.
Door
to
secured.
check for any push. We'll see how the attackers plan
Attackers
to
are
push. They
heading
go
out
for
to
vertical
defuse a
play
bomb.
or they push directly from the main door. Jaeger will be holding the office area. And it looks like there's a push coming in.
Boosting adrenaline.
It's the Finka, and the Jaeger will take down the Finka right away, and it's a 4v4 to start off. Jaeger giving a full advantage, and none of the defenders lose any of their health, so they're all well and good.
Claymore set.
Doc peeking towards the lobby from the kitchen, but he will retreat
deployed.
back. Thermite was trying to peek from the drone hole to see if he can find someone, but he won't be. And Thermite will break the main door, and
Heroes in
it's a
position.
really nice shot by Doc, and he will bring the Thermite down to almost 10 HP. Jaeger will now hold cool vibes, and we'll see if any push comes in from the blue bar. And there's a Capitao taking down the dock.
Target located. First floor.
And the Jaeger will take down the Jackal. It's a 3v3 once again. Magic Rogue doing really good work on that Jaeger, roaming and taking down. And one of the attackers one by one, keeping the advantage. Almost similar. The Thermite will go for some free fires. The Legion doesn't know the Thermite is in. Will take it down and instantly refrag.
Lost the diffuser.
And the Maestro taking down 2 kills right away from Kitchen, and he will go for the third one. And that's a brilliant round by the defenders, and it's 5-5. This match is going down the wire. That was a brilliant play on the Maestro, and it was okay. They're asking for a random player. We will see if it's possible. So I asked the moderators, and it looks like they won't be allowing any random player joining the squad of Dark Phoenix.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They have to continue it 4v5. It's a really valiant effort from
Attackers have located a
team,
bomb.
the B squad, as well as the Rising Phoenix team, who are doing really well on defense. It's a 4v5, and they managed
10
to
seconds
win
left
the
before
kitchen round. That was a really brilliant play coming from the Maestro as well as
5
the
seconds
Jaeger.
remaining.
The Jaeger kept the match
Attackers are
even,
moving to defuse
taking down the
bomb.
Finca right at the beginning of the round, then taking down the Jackal again. And the Maestro bringing a 3K from the kitchen area. Maestro, a really strong operator that can go for frags as well as has a really important utility.
Activated device.
Diego will be holding kitchen this time. He will go for an active roaming. Rising Phoenix are giving their all and trying to do everything they can to make it hard for the B squad, even though they have a player disadvantage. Looks like the Thermite will go for a window rappel on the hookup window, and to see if he can find someone. The ping has come out, but it doesn't look like. Shots come towards the Thermite, and the Thermite will take some damage from the Legion.
A bomb has been located.
They're breaking the window, the billiards window there.
Changing mags.
And the Jaeger will take down the Jackal and the Dokkaebi. It's a really nice play by the Jaeger, and they made it a 4v3 in favor of Rising Phoenix. They're doing a really good job here, keeping the match even. The Capitao going for some wildfire. from the hookah region, and the Thatcher is peeking there constantly. So, Bandit holding the blue cool vibes stairs to check if somebody is pushing from the
15
door,
seconds
hookah
left.
door, and the time is almost running out. It's a 4v2. The dog taking down
10
the
seconds
thermite.
left.
They have to push. It's now or never. Going for the smoke. The Capita going for the smoke. He will go for
5
the
seconds left.
Thatcher will go for the plant. Will be taken down by the C4 from the Bandit, and that's a win. It's a defensive win for the Rising Phoenix. A flawless round. Brilliant play by the Jaeger, the Bandit, and finally the Legion taking down the Capita in the last moment. That was a brilliant C4. And looks like it's a 3v5 right now. So we will go for a rehost now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Setting trauma pack here.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
So the Rising Phoenix.
10 seconds to insertion.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Okay, looks like their player has returned, and we'll see if they can do it 3v5.
Track stingers in play. Track deployed.
The Lion will drone out.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb
The
diffuser.
90 hallway, and they have gone for a penthouse defense this time.
Big Brother's coming in for Overwatch.
Lion going for the Lion charge and will push in. And the Capita will take down the Legion, and there you go, the Jaeger taking down the Lion. It's a 2v3. Capita shooting randomly, and the Jaeger trying to do some damage to the gridlock.
Reloading ammo.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Magic Rogue trying all he can to win this round for his team. They're on match point. They will be shot down pretty heavily. He will take down the Thermite. And there you go. It's sorry, it wasn't the Thermite. It was the Jackal who was speaking. But yeah, it's 6-6, and we will have our first overtime of the tournament. So there are only 3 overtime rounds, and
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Rising Phoenix going for a
Bomb
kindred
located by
defense as it
attackers.
was pretty successful last time with the Maestro. Prophet on the Maestro last time, getting
Attackers
3
discovered the
kills
location of a bomb.
from kitchen, and we'll see if he can a similar thing this time too.
Stay clear of ATS line of fire.
10 seconds left.
Legion not able to take down the drone.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are heading out
And
to defuse
looks
a
like the
bomb.
Jaeger will go for a
I'm so very ready.
active roam once again, and it has been working out pretty well, and he will take care of the office blue bar region.
Hunting the toxins.
Sending drone!
There's a lion charge coming in.
Reloading!
Jackal will try to push from the front door. If he can find someone, he will go for some random fire, and he won't find anyone, of course. The defenders are pretty safely seated there. Gridlock putting down a gadget, and Maestro will try to destroy as many as he can, and Maestro is becoming a really big problem. Will try to take down the planter, and the plant won't go down, and the Maestro camp will take down one of the attackers. It's a complete chaos there. Maestro will try to shoot through the smoke, and the Capita fire will take down again. My Prophet on the Maestro. He's coming big here. Not able to plant at all. The B squad, they aren't able to plant, and Maestro will try to peek. The Gridlock, he will take down the Gridlock. What a defensive round. It's a brilliant defensive round coming from Rising Phoenix. And now they will move on to attack. Prophet coming big on that Maestro. What a play that was. 3 tries on the plant, and none of the plants went down successfully.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
TBS will go for a penthouse defense this time, because that was one of the areas that they were able to defend successfully.
All reinforcements are going up!
Let's see. The Rising Phoenix team has been doing really well on the attack, on the defensive side, even with a one-man disadvantage. Let's see if they can replicate a similar result on attack.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Jammer deployed.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Prophet has been coming big. 13 kills by Prophet, and most of them coming on that Maestro of his.
Drone is ready.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Thatcher, and they will all try to push from
Drone spinning up.
the VIP, it looks like. Hall of Fame VIP push. Probably
A
come in
bomb has been located.
from the attackers. And probably their idea will be to breach that penthouse wall. There is decent roaming presence. Cav sitting on billiards room.
Cover me! Reloading!
And there is smoke sitting down there, peeking over kitchen. I don't know what smoke is thinking of achieving from that area. And the attackers will move in.
Device is going down.
The thatch comes in.
Tossing in.
The Cav has to plant. If the Cav wants to plant, the Cav has to plant now. And it looks like the breach will go down successfully. And there you go. They have breached the penthouse wall. And the shots coming in. The Thatcher takes a lot of damage, and the Thermite takes down the Mute. It's a really nice shot by Venom.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Thermite will drone out
Attackers
and see if he
recovered
can
the
find
diffuser.
someone, and there you go.
Reloading! Cover me!
Thatcher will take down the Cap too. Thermite taking down the dog. It's a 4v2 right now. Rising Phoenix coming in hot here, and the plant is going down. Oh my god.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Nest ready.
The Kapkan kill, and the Capita will take down the smoke, and it's only the lone Kapkan. He has to clutch it for his team to take it to 7-7. Or Rising Phoenix will have a 4v5 victory here. And that's a brilliant shot. And Rising Phoenix with a 4v5 victory. And they will move on to the semi-finals. What a play by Rising Phoenix. Even with a man disadvantage, they take down the B squad pretty easily. We'll come back again with our next game in a short time.
হ্যালো, এই রিচিক, বলছি একটা ইয়ে তো হয়ে গেল, একটা কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল তো হয়ে গেল, তুই ওই ওয়েবসাইটে আপডেট করে দিয়েছিস? হ্যাঁ, রিচিককে বলছি। এ রিচিক, এ রিচিক, বলছি তুই ওয়েবসাইটে একবার ব্র্যাকেটটা আপডেট করে দে। ওয়েবসাইটে ইয়ে ব্র্যাকেটটা আপডেট করে দে। ওকে, হ্যাঁ আরে তারপরে রিহোস্ট একটা গন্ডগোল করলাম। হ্যাঁ, আরে ভুল করে ব্লু টিমকে আগে অ্যাটাক দিয়ে দিয়েছে, আবার রিহোস্ট করেছে, এখন ওদের চলছে। আরে ইউটিউবে ফার্স্ট সেমিফাইনাল চলতে থাকবে, বুঝতে পারলি? এবার কে আগে খেলবে সেটা আগে বল। আচ্ছা ওই সাইটটা একবার দে তো, ব্র্যাকেটের সাইট আর লগ ইন ডিটেলসটা। আচ্ছা, ও হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। তোরা কটা থেকে স্টার্ট করবি? দুটো থেকে স্টার্ট করবি? আধ ঘন্টা ব্রেক? তাহলে কি স্ট্রিম বন্ধ করব, আবার স্ট্রিম শুরু করবে, না চলবে আধ ঘন্টা, ওই উইল বি রাইট ব্যাক? ঠিক আছে, তাহলে স্ট্রিমটা বন্ধ করছি এখন। হ্যাঁ, আরে ওভারলে আনলে মানে ঢাকা পড়ে যাবে না? কিরকম ভাবে বানাবো? প্রো লিগে যেরকম থাকে? না না, আমি তো ওগুলো মিউট করে রেখেছি সব। মানে মাইক মিউট? ও